It's crazy how you can literally think that you're 100% following God and can't nobody tell you no different. Listen, I was there already. I was there. I literally, nobody could not tell me that I was not following God. Listen, I would say I'm following God. You know what I mean? Me and God got a deep relationship. I hear from God. That does not clarify that you're on the right path. That does not clarify that you're going to heaven. None of those things clarify, because listen, disobedience is your heart's posture. Listen, because if we love God, we'll stay away from sin. Because God has given us guidance. He's given us Him. And if we're weak in that area, He'll give us our strength. If we're falling into temptation, He'll show us a way out. Now, don't get me wrong. We're human. But if we fight, we can fight our way out. We can. I know that we can. Because I was a slave to fornication. And I was a slave to eating. I was a slave to food. So can't nobody tell me that they can't get out of something, because I stayed in that mess my whole life, right? But listen, I always say you got to test them by their fruit, right? But listen, when I thought about that tonight, this is how you're going to be able to tell whether you're a real, true follower of Christ and, what gets you into heaven. This is how you're going to be able to tell. Test your own fruit. Test your own fruit. Are you living your life according to the will of God, right? Because God knows that we're not perfect, right? He knows that we're imperfect humans, but He also has given us instructions as to what we should do so that we can follow Him. He does. And He also tells us that the tempter is going to be wherever, but that He's always going to be there. So God wants us to fight for our lives. He do. He wants us to fight for our lives. So if you're trying to figure out, well, Lord, am I doing the right thing? Well, Lord, is it a guarantee that I'm going to heaven? Well, am I a real follower of Christ? Check your own fruit. That'll tell you. Because if you're still in fornication, then you're still in sin. If you still struggle with, really, really bad gluttony, excessively eating, excessively